3 bulging discs in my back and 1 in my neck. Yeah, so I was an athlete in high school and college. I played football in college, so it was probably due to all the hitting and the weightlifting and a lot of the wear and tear, kind of from that. And then after college, just doing different things like, marathons and mixed martial arts and things like that. No, but I probably should have on my neck, because my neck was so bad I actually couldn't even do 1 push-up. Like impinged on the nerve so bad that I couldn't barely feel it. So I probably should have, but I got steroid injections and that helped. But I haven't regained full strength. I'm about like 85–90% on my left arm. Yeah, I did the injections, I did chiropractic, massage, I did physical therapy. Like pretty much, I went to like 2 or 3 different orthopedic groups. So I pretty much tried a lot of things before coming, other than surgery. I started in September of 2013, like mid to late September. So about 5 or 6 months, and I've been going about 3 days a week. Yeah, I was like, probably a 2 or a 3, and I was having issues. I could function normally, but I wasn't doing any exercising, or, it was difficult bending over. Right now, as of right now, it's probably about a 1. So I've seen, significant improvement in terms of all my symptoms. I still have it a little bit, but we're hoping in the next month it'll be completely gone. Yeah, so I can do more functional things, like I can play with my kids more, I can, I'm swimming now, I'm doing more working out. I'm not doing any of the working out I did before, like the high-risk stuff, but, I'm doing more around the house, so, yeah, it's been a lot better in terms of just basic functionality around the house, family, doing some working out, so yeah, it's been great, really. Yeah, my goal was to, obviously be as pain-free as I could be, and then do almost all the stuff I used to do. Part of my issue was, I've had to change how I work out a bit. So I would say I'm probably 85–90% to what my goal is. Yeah, absolutely. So I do the morning routine, every morning when I get up. Because typically that's when it's like when you get up, it's the symptoms kind of when you're laying down for 8 hours to getting up, it kind of lights up. So yeah, that helps, and I incorporate that into like going to the gym, all the core stuff. My core's gotten a lot stronger since coming. Well, I'm glad I did it when I was relatively young. I'm in my late 30s, so I'm glad I found it before I was like 60, before there was not a lot I could do. So I'm pretty optimistic about, living a pretty functional life, kind of after the injuries. So yeah, I'm hoping I can get fully there, but, remains to be seen, but I'm close. Staff's really cool. You kind of become friends, like with the guys out here. You kid around with them, and it helps, like I brought donuts a couple times, and, Ralph went through it. He was a patient, so that helps. I think the biggest issue is that it's a long process. So I think a lot of people get discouraged. But if you keep with it, you work hard, you have to put a lot of effort into it. And that's what, I remember Ralph telling me that like pretty early on. So that always stuck with me. So I put a lot of effort into it. And if you do, you get a lot out of it. I would say it would be a no-brainer, because my first week here, I met like 2 or 3 dudes that had already gone through 2 or 3 surgeries. So if they're already here after surgeries, like why would you go through the surgery and then end up here anyway? It just didn't even it was just logical just to start here. And there's a lot less risk than having, a surgery or like a fusion. And, you always hear the horror stories about people that have open back surgery, open neck surgery, and that gets worse. So I just wasn't really willing to risk it.